ABC 10 News at 7 starts now.
A delayed shipment of vaccines is forcing the Petco Park Vaccination Superstation to close for 3 days. Good evening. I'm Kimberly Hunt.
And I'm Steve Atkinson. Our ABC 10 News reporter Mimi Alcala explains what that delay means for the thousands of people who were supposed to get vaccinated here in the coming days.
Like Los Angeles County, a shortage of COVID-19 vaccines in San Diego County has slowed down vaccinations and even canceled some appointments.
We inherit all of the problems that happen above us.
On Friday, the county was set to receive a shipment of the Moderna vaccine, which didn't happen. The shipment is now scheduled to arrive on Tuesday, but County Supervisor Nathan Fletcher says he'll believe it when he sees it.
They've said definitively it'll be here Tuesday, but they also said definitively it would also already be here.
Right now, second dose appointments are a top priority, but the UCSD Health Petco Park Vaccination Superstation, which has only given the Moderna vaccine, will be the most impacted site.
Unfortunately, we only have enough vaccine to run through tomorrow at that site.
Dr. Marlene Millen with UCSD Health says appointments for Friday and Saturday will remain as is, but no vaccines will be offered on Sunday, Monday, or Tuesday. Those appointments will automatically be rescheduled.
They'll receive an email that has the information on when they were rescheduled to. Sunday is moved to the 22nd, Monday was moved to the 23rd, and Tuesday we split. So if you were before noon, you were moved to the 24th, and if you're after noon, you moved to the 25th. Again, this will be in the email, so no one need to run and jot it down.
If those dates don't work, people can choose a different time through MyChart or find another location anywhere in the county offering the Moderna vaccine. The county says both the East County and South Bay Superstations still have enough vaccines to get through Monday. The county's smaller pods and the North County Superstation in San Marcos have enough vaccines to complete second dose appointments and a limited supply of first dose appointments. Mimi Alcala, ABC 10 News.
And for people worried about delaying their second dose, the CDC says it can be administered up to 42 days after the first dose and still be effective.
Another vaccination superstation opened today at the Del Mar Fairgrounds. It's located inside the fairgrounds' large exhibit building. The site is open from 8 to noon Saturday and Sunday, always by appointment only. The county says it's not expected to be impacted by the supply shortage. And a new vaccination clinic will open Sunday at the Linda Rhodes Recreation Center in Vista. It will be open from 9:30 to 3:30 Sundays and Mondays. The county says it will provide up to 500 doses a day. Local CVS pharmacies are also now administering the vaccine. There are 7 locations in the county giving out the shots in San Diego, Santee, San Marcos, Carlsbad, Rancho Bernardo, Poway, Chula Vista, and Carlsbad. The vaccines are only available with an appointment. They are made through the CVS website.
Another 4 to 6 million Californians will soon be eligible for the vaccine. Today, the state announced people between 16 and 65 with severe health conditions or disabilities will be eligible starting March 15th. Those health conditions on the list, they include cancer, stage 4 kidney disease, Down syndrome, organ transplant recipients, and pregnant women. People with sickle cell disease, heart conditions, severe obesity, and type 2 diabetes are also included. State Health Director Mark Daly did acknowledge he's not sure when the supply of shots from the federal government will meet demand.
Some good news with our daily numbers. New cases in the county dropped back below 1,000 today, and our test positivity rate dropped back down to 4%. However, another 24 San Diegans lost their life to COVID, bringing that total to just under 3,000. The University of San Diego is sheltering in place after a massive COVID outbreak on campus. As our Jennifer De La Cruz reports, 1 in 10 students living on campus has contracted the virus since move-in began for the spring semester.
Senior Selena Tibor has a pulse on the USD community.
COVID-19 cases from the first 2 weeks have actually surpassed the total number of cases from fall 2020.
She's an editor for the school paper, and she's been watching the COVID outbreak closely.
The rush process happens in the spring at our school, and there weren't any reports of Greek life incidents in the fall, but there have been some this spring.
The school brought back more than 1,000 students to live on campus this semester. That's up from 600 last fall. Tibor says they got an email from administration Friday with a warning for those students.
They basically hinted that if our numbers continue to grow, they're going to have to send all students who are living on campus home. They've been here for less than a month, but quarantine housing is really filling up at the university.
In a Twitter video, University President James Harris attributed the new cases to students not following precautions.
It is clear from our tracing efforts that parties and other social gatherings off campus are occurring.
Move-in for on-campus residents started on January 22nd. The following week, new cases more than doubled in the campus community. More than 281 cases have been reported between students and faculty, both on and off campus, since spring semester started.
This spring semester, I've already known a number of students who I'm friends with who have contracted COVID-19.
In response to the outbreak, the school has issued new rules. Students who live on campus can only leave for essential reasons, like getting groceries or going to work. All in-person labs, research, meetings, and student activities must be virtual. Students living off campus must isolate. Jennifer Dela Cruz, ABC 10 News.
San Diego Unified isn't quite ready to reopen all of its schools despite new guidelines from the CDC. Today, the agency said that K-12 schools can safely reopen for in-person learning if 5 mitigation strategies are followed. They are masks, physical distancing, hand washing, cleaning, and contact tracing. But the San Diego Unified School District president says there is one other key step: vaccines.
When we get our educators vaccinated, when our case rates, continue to decline and get into, a safe space in the community, and then on top of all the mitigations that we've already, put into place in our schools, we will be able to start reopening.
Yesterday, county officials said that teachers could be 2 to 3 weeks away from receiving the vaccine. And you can stay on top of any new developments with coronavirus by downloading the 10 News app. A free version is available in the App Store.
The search for a missing Chula Vista mother of 3 is now moving 2.5 hours away from San Diego. ABC 10 News reporter Laura Acevedo shows us why Maya Miliete's family is searching in Glamis this weekend.
It's now been 5 weeks since anyone has heard from or seen Maya May Miliete.
We feel like we haven't really advanced anything.
The family is frustrated, feeling helpless, but not giving up.
We'll do anything for family. We have to, because she would be out here looking for us if it was one of us missing. So we're not going to give up on her.
Miliete's sister, Mary Chris, and the family are heading to Glamis to search for her this weekend, planning on passing out flyers Friday and searching for Maya on Saturday and Sunday.
Just to get any clues or any information maybe we can get there. It's one of those searches that we are looking for a needle in a haystack.
Glamis is 2.5 hours away from San Diego, where the family would often go with Maya.
It's one of those places that she loved being out, being out and about, riding her dirt bike, riding the quads, being on the razors.
Also this weekend, a generous donation from an alumni from Maya's high school, a $1,500 donation match for anyone who donates to the family's GoFundMe, used to help the family's search efforts, pay for supplies and flyers, and hopefully more answers.
Primarily, it's going to go to a private investigator since the beginning that we wanted to do that.
The family is not losing hope.
We're just hoping that maybe she's out there, trying to get away from life.
In Chula Vista, Laura Acevedo, ABC 10 News.
A spokesperson for Chula Vista Police says there are no new updates to report, but their investigation is still active and ongoing. San Diego police are looking for another missing person. 69-year-old James Gergis was last seen yesterday afternoon driving near Steele Canyon. His car is a gray 2015 Honda Accord, and Gergis has Alzheimer's and early onset dementia. You can call San Diego police if you see him.
All right, turning now to weather. There was rain around the county today. This is what it looked like in Carmel Valley today. Our meteorologist Angelica Campos joins us for a look at whether we can expect more of that. Angelica.
Hi, Steve. It was our first chance of rain since the end of January, so it was definitely welcome, but it wasn't a lot. Looking at some of our rain totals, it averaged close to 1/10 of an inch to just over 1/4 of an inch in areas like Julian. We did a little bit better in inland communities like Ramona and Fallbrook, but San Diego really didn't get to see much. It was cloudy. That rain came pretty much steady through much of the morning. Now that system is moving quickly out of the Rockies into Texas, where they're going to see a wintry mix. And our next storm system is going to be here this weekend. It'll be impacting San Diego by tomorrow, and it's going to bring the potential for some strong to damaging winds. A high wind warning will go into effect tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. I'll show you how much rain we can expect in your 7-day forecast.